A weather impact alert is in place for tonight into tomorrow morning. Here's everything you need to know. First, let's talk about the wind. Your weather impact alert going to start around 10 p.m. tonight. This is still going to be after our rain chances could get going in the form of mainly light showers for the late afternoon to evening time frame on Monday. But 10 p.m. on Monday night, that's when the rain chances become most widespread. The coverage is spanning all across central Georgia, and those rain chances are going to engulf all of central Georgia into the overnight hours and into the early morning hours tomorrow before finally starting to clear out as we go into the 10 to 11 a.m. hours Tuesday morning. Next, let's talk about the impact. What we're forecasting is widespread rain, some steady and some heavy rainfall showers, something that we haven't seen in central Georgia in about 3 months' time. So not only is this rainmaker going to have widespread coverage over the entirety of central Georgia, but it's also going to bring us some pretty substantial rainfall totals within the 1 to 2 inch range across most of central Georgia. There's no severe weather risk with this, and as of right now, we are still not forecasting any flooding risk. But of course, if your rainfall totals are to say get above 2 inches in some of those localized areas, especially areas that don't necessarily drain well, that can result in some isolated flash flooding, but it doesn't look like that's going to be much of a concern. It's really just going to be a story of some steady and heavy rainfall impacting that morning commute to school and into work on Tuesday morning. Lastly, let's talk about what you need to do. This is obviously going to impact the morning commute time, so the roads are going to be slick, you're going to get water kicking up on your windshield. Visibility is really going to be limited, so make sure that you budget for a few extra minutes, maybe 10 to 15 extra minutes for that morning commute. I know it's the last thing that many of you want to do after the holiday weekend that you just had and as you're settling back into your normal routine, but I promise this extra time will make it worth your while. And along with that, just drive with caution on the roads. You're going to have slick surfaces, something that you don't want to utilize cruise control for because that can increase the risk of some hydroplaning. But along with that, continue to bundle up. Temperatures are forecasted to be somewhere in the 40s tomorrow morning. So not only is it going to be a dreary and a messy start to your Tuesday morning, it is also going to be chilly. So make sure you have some layering underneath those rain jackets. And of course, make sure to keep the umbrella on standby as you make your way out to work and school. And then I promise you, your afternoon commute home is going to be a whole lot better. Partly cloudy skies and some peaks of sunshine should begin to dry up a lot of those roads.